What's good? What's good? What's really good, good people? You know what you're watching. You know what time it is. You know what day it is. And if you didn't know all of those things, you're watching. That's right, good people. It's Edigga Speaks live in the studios of Charm City Direct. I know I am sitting in front of world's famous Inner Harbor here in Baltimore, but trust me, I'm in the studio. Love the background. You know me, I like to change up a little things, to change up the scenery every now and then. Hey, before we get into it, I want you to do me a favor. I want you to head on over to facebook.com forward slash Charm City Direct TV. This thing just pops up when it's to head on over to the fan page of Charm City Direct TV at facebook.com forward slash Charm City Direct TV. Like and share the page. Also, you can get to see live content as well as other content on YouTube at Charm City Direct TV, and also Periscope at Charm City Direct. People, we have a great topic today. We're going to be talking about the topic, and I know you've heard this topic before, or this saying that closed mouths don't get fed. Let me say that again. Closed mouths don't get fed. You ever heard a person say that, meaning that if you are quiet and you want something and you don't speak about it, you don't say it, then chances are you're not going to get what you want. Closed mouths don't get fed, meaning if you are constantly quiet, silent, knowing that you need something to drink, or if you need clothes or shoes, anything, money, closed mouths don't get fed. That is the topic today, and this topic was inspired by the video that I saw of Snoop Dogg that he made about the women's soccer team. Now, shout out to the women's soccer team, the women's national soccer team here in the United States. They won their 4th championship, and shout out to them. Did a wonderful job. They beat out everybody. The competition was stiff because they was going up against some countries that were out of this world. So awesome job to the women's soccer team, U.S. women's soccer team, the national soccer team, who walked away with the championship. That's first and foremost. I need to say this, but there's a problem. And like I said, this topic was inspired by Snoop Dogg's video, because what's going on right now is the fact that the women's soccer team are not getting paid enough money. They're getting paid money, but it's nowhere compared to the men's soccer team, who has not won a championship as of late. Let me say that again, and I'm gonna tell y'all where I'm going at with this. The women are winning. This is their 4th championship, people. 4th. And the men has not won anything. they're getting less money and the men are getting more money. I want y'all to take a look at this. I'm gonna break it in right now. I want y'all to look at this. This is from pbs.org, and it shows in 2018 and the women in 2015. I don't know why they made that why they spread it out so far, but made World Cup roster per player, men in 2018 was 76,000. The women 15,000. Qualified for the World Cup team 2.5 million, and the women in 2015 was getting 345,000. And then if we scroll down a little bit more, to win the World Cup team, how the men right here, this number here, was 9.3 million, and the women was getting, 1.8 million. So this kind of like breaks down the total profit 2000 projected fiscal year of 2017, that the men were getting the women 60,000. I believe that's 60,000, and the men was 75,000. If I'm saying that right. So I don't understand, where they're getting their figures, where they're getting their, figures. But something is wrong with this picture, people. So I'm gonna play the video of Snoop Dogg and what he said, and it hits home. It really hits home. And then I'm gonna come back to give you my opinion of what they should do. Take a look at this video. Be right back.
Food for thought. Shout out to the USA women's soccer team for their 4th World Cup. But what I want to talk about is they only get $90,000 per player, but the men, if they win it, they get $500,000 per player. The sorry ass men from the U.S. soccer team ain't ever won. Can't even get out in first round. Man, pay them ladies, man. Pay them girls what they worth. The women should be getting $500,000 per athlete. Snoop Dogg says so. Yeah, I'm rocking with that. Them girls done won 4 World Cups. And $90,000? Man, please. Pay them $500,000 per player. Snoop Dogg says so. USA Soccer. Let's go, girls. The marathon continues.
Okay, now check this out now. OG Snoop has called for the pay gap between the U.S. men's and women's soccer team to be ended after the women won their 4th World Cup on Sunday. Figures obtained by The Guardian show a vast difference in earning potential between the men's and women's team, reporting that the USWNT, which is United States Women's National Soccer Team, reportedly they are earning $110,000 each for winning the World Cup, but the men will get $9.3 million split between 23 players if they won the men's competition. Golden Ball and Golden Boot winner Megan Rapinoe addressed the issue immediately after the U.S. defeated the Netherlands 2-0, and OG Snoop took to IG to share his thoughts. But hey, hop in the comment sections because I really want to hear your 2 cents on this. Like I always say, if you enjoyed this content, most definitely like, comment, subscribe, notification, turn those bells on. Congratulations to the women. I'm out.
And welcome back to the show. Edigga Speaks, where the conversation is real, never fabricated. Keep on saying always real, never fabricated. So you just heard the video from Snoop Dogg demanding that the women be paid equally. That actually the women be paid $500,000 that the men are getting right now for winning or playing. Each player, they're getting $90,000 each player, the females. And then it went on further to say that right in the present time now, and the men was getting millions each player. Kind of odd, don't you think? Now, here's my thing. And first and foremost, I need to say this. I love Snoop Dogg. I love him. I love his music. I love what he stands for, his charity work. I love everything about him. But here's the problem, Snoop. Celebrities. Stop flexing your celebrity to the man. You see what I'm saying? Although you said it, chances are it's not going to happen. It is up to the women's soccer team to say something. Like I said, today's topic is closed mouths don't get fed. Okay. Now, the reason why I say that is because you could talk all day. You can demand all day. You can say whatever you want to say, Snoop, all day. But the clear fact, the clear indication of all of this right now rests with the women's soccer team. Now they've made an attempt to, look at, go to court, file a claim to say, hey, we need to, we need to be paid equally like the men do. There have been several attempts. As I was reading in my research, there were one attempt to make it known, to put it out there. But here's my thought. Okay. Now, I just won the country 4th World Cup. Women. Men couldn't do it. But they're giving the men all this money. Women have won 4 World Cups. Here's my prediction. I will not, and I repeat, if I was in their shoes, thank God I'm a male, I like being a man, but if God made me a woman and God gave me the opportunity to play on the women's soccer team for the United States, it won't be enough talking. It won't be no talking. Actions are starting to kick in now. Whereas we went to court, we filed the complaint, we said something about it on air, on TV. It's all out in the news now. People are starting to see it. They still have not been a resolution because they still getting thousands. They are not getting millions. So here's the next step, women. Do not kick a ball. Let me say that again. Do not kick a ball, another ball, until I get paid fairly. Like I said, closed mouths don't get fed. We understand that. So, actions now. You got to speak up. You got to talk to me. I don't have osmosis. Now, like I said, the conversation, the topic, closed mouths don't get fed. You have to constantly repeat, I'm not getting paid. Because let's face it, people, they're out there. They are the ones who are playing these games. You got spectators, you got people coming from all across the world to see these women play hard and won every last game. And we can have presidents, we can have first ladies, we can have queens, we can have kings, we can have dignitaries, we can have this, that, and the other to speak for them. But the ultimate goal rests with the person that has the issue. That's like if you want something so bad and knowing that that person over there has the means to get what you want and they are willing to give you what you want, you have to say it. Because I don't know about you, but I know that I don't have ESP. And I said ESP, not ESPN. That's a sports channel. I don't have ESP. I can't read brains and thoughts. Can't do it. So if you can't talk to me, if you can't ask me, if you can't write a note, I can't help you. But this is what you need to do, women's soccer team. Congratulations. Like I said, my hat's off to you. I wasn't able to watch a game, but I know that y'all played your little hearts out. I know that. And since you played your little hearts out, you deserve to get paid. That's how it pans out, people. So my suggestion to you is, do not kick a ball until you give me my money. How Smokey and Friday said, give me my money. That's it. That's all. Now that the like I said, people, the conversation, proof is in the pudding. Let's go back to the statistics right here. 2018. 2018 to 2015 for the men and the women. Let's scroll down. You see thousands. You see millions. They getting big paid. Men getting big paid. Women ain't getting. Look at what the women getting. You see that? To the present. I saw something that says present day. 2013 to present. 2015 to 2018. You see what I'm saying? And the women are kicking butt. The women are kicking butt. They have won 4 championships. I'm gonna put that in. How many World Cups have the men won? I'm gonna put that in and see what comes up. Argentina, France, switch. Okay, World Cup winners. United States, which was it? Men or women? It don't say. Let's look at it deep. How many world? We know that. How many? I don't think. Go to Google. Um, it really don't say how many championships. I'm just glancing here. many have they won? That's what I want to know. But anywho, we clearly something is wrong with this picture, people. That the women's soccer team are not getting paid fairly. Like I said, either somebody needs to say something, or somebody needs to speak up. And that's what they did. They went to court, had a court appearance. I just think that right now actions need to come into place. I will not kick a ball. We are into that fifth time that they play to hopefully win a 5 trophy, or the fifth time winning the World Cup. Before I go out on that field, I am not going to kick a ball until I get paid fairly. Closed mouths don't get fed. And when all else fails, actions start to take place. Okay, somewhere along the line, the communication barrier is not being heard. Let me let you see some stuff. That's how I would present it. Okay, well, I see that we have a problem to communicate. We already know the problem. We already established the problem. The problem is not being seen. The problem is not getting heard. So actions need to come into place. I will not kick a ball. I will not go out on the field. And then that's when contracts start to come in, and endorsements start to come in, almost like a Colin Kaepernick type of thing, where I hope that it don't get that drastic, but I do tell you this: once you start taking some actions, people start watching. Hey, this has been Edigga Speaks. Thank you all for watching. Thank you all for your support. Make sure you go to the fan page of Charm City Direct TV at facebook.com/Charm City Direct TV. Like and share the page. Also, you can go to YouTube, check out live content as well as other content on YouTube at Charm City Direct TV. Also, go to Periscope at Charm City Direct. Go there, follow us on Periscope, subscribe to us on YouTube, like and share the fan page over on Facebook. Hey, as always, you've been great. Thank you for your support. That's it. That's all. Peace. Thank you for watching Edigga Speaks. Make sure you tune in next week for another exciting episode. Make sure you tune in live on 3 major platforms: YouTube at Charm City Direct TV, Facebook at facebook.com/Charm City Direct TV, and Periscope at Charm City Direct. Live in the studios of Charm City Direct TV. Edigga Speaks, where the conversation is always real, never fabricated.